Hello there, the Fabled Harpooner here, ready for another Ceadeus hunt. Weapon class this time is the bow, and the weapon of choice, the Boltsender I. This is mostly because there's no new bow to be forged after hunting the Nectar, and I believe this would be the best bow at my disposal for hunting the Ceadeus, slaying it. Mostly because it has the best raw damage, or second best, compared to the Diablo's Hornbow Mark I, but it doesn't have the affinity, the negative affinity. On top of that, the arc shot is a blast type shot, which is explosive. And considering that most of its parts, horn and some other parts, are much more vulnerable to explosive blasts than raw damage, it's a big good choice. Its low lightning thunder damage is not much of an inconvenience for me. Because of that blast shot, I can just use arc blasting shots to break the horns. Will be much more effective than using lightning damage. And for the beard, well, since it's not that vulnerable to lightning or any elemental in general other than maybe dragon best, it's best to use a raw damage. It is going to be a spread type shot, so I'm using the Critical Armor set, level 2. On top of that, the coatings that it has for this particular hunt are the ideal ones. It's both the power and the close range coatings. Now I could make more. Yeah, let's try to get a few items. Don't need all $7.99, but I can go for about 50. Need less, but I can take those and that will be enough. Now I only need wet fish. That's another extra 20 shots of close range. And nitrous room for another 20 shots of power coating. And since I'm doing this, I might as well take the first two books to guarantee perfect combination results. Items: Mega Demon Drag, Mega Armor Skin, both type of dash juice. I would use either depending on the situation. Armor and attack boosts, bombs, underwater ballista, the general stuff. Now hopefully I can get, let's see, the standard, come on, let's see, this would be, not ideal though, either, water resistance with Slugger, it's not going to exhaust it and it's not going to knock out, okay. I'm not going to achieve any knockout, don't really need Gatherer. I never know if this helps with a bow. Bombardier, okay. Pretty much Bombardier is your best feline fit skill, well, skill in general, be it fixed or daily. Since it will boost the ballista ammo damage. Ballista damage in general. Which one was it? I think it's these two are, yes, which are, or is the, actually, this is mostly a gunner food set, but it's great for the Gunlance. Wouldn't have minded having this particular pairing, even though Muxie is not really that necessary for me, but Bombardier is always nice. So I'm going to go for it. And that's a fixed skill, so that's always guaranteed there if you go for meat and what's it, milk. That third option will always have Bombardier, so if you can't find it anywhere else, that's a good place to look for it. Anyway, the Decisive Battle once again. I'm not missing anything, am I? This is perfectly fine. Armor's perfectly fine. Not the best water resistant, but at least it's not water weak either, in regards to that it has a negative water resistance. Skipping that, I already mentioned why before. And I'm taking everything but the whetstones. Oh, and I should take, why not, dash juice. And let's start off. Now, I'm going to have to learn to aim the arc to get the explosive out nicely. Right there, that was a nice explosive. But since I want to break the beard as well, I might want to be using the standard spread shot at a close range. I shouldn't need to worry about most of its movement. Still have to be a bit wary of the fins flippers. Not the best distance for close range coating. If I could get, again, close to the horn pit, or bit, although that's risky because that would have hit me. I pretty much need to be focusing on the attack. Now focus would be a nice skill to have here, but as far as I can read and I've looked for, none of the low rank armor sets grant you focus. I thought the Diablos one did, but again it was like the Lagiacris in which only the Blade Master one has the focus. It pretty much replaces it with either normal or piercing shots up, depends on the armor, what skill they replace it with. I really want to be aiming from below to reach the beard. And I want to do it at a certain close range. Not the best shots. Oh, let's try to avoid getting hit there. It is a big target, so distance... not sure where that hit. It's not that much a concern about for the arrows dropping, I mean, because they do drop faster. Although that one did bounce, was not the ideal distance. I mean, you could just fire point blank with close range coating and hope for the most damage as possible. Could see the flipper coming, but I'm not sure if it was actually going to hit or not. Wow, that didn't last too long, did it? Not even the first 5 minutes. Might switch to power coating now. Really need to get that break as soon as possible. Where's it going? Can't really aim like this. No, it even missed. Great. Well, a flinch. Not the fastest flinch so far. A close second, I suppose. No. Oh, I hate the camera controls when you're aiming. They're just horrible for the bow in general. Oh great, what? Oh, stamina, low stamina. That didn't last long, that Mega Dash just. Oh, and I keep forgetting Mega Demon Drug. Don't mind too much about the armor skin, but the damage from the Mega Demon Drug is really crucial here. Okay, let's arc this shot. Now, what I've read, as the arrow from the charge shot passes through, will damage the Ceadeus before the explosion goes off. So it's not a bad type of shot to use here. It's somewhat of a piercing shot that ends with an explosion, but probably not as good as an actual piercing shot in regards of the damage travel. The explosive will be enough. Now this might not be the best distance. Though underwater just messes up their best distance to use the bow. and already ran out of oxygen. So Chacha, you come over here. I'm going to focus on firing. That seemed to hit. That one hit as well. I'm not sure if the power coating is useful in this case. Oh boy. No, I guess I didn't really get hit. It's nowhere near its target zone. Whoa, none of the arrows hit as it turned. Come on, it just... Oh, that movement. And now that's going to be a nuisance because it's going to be in the way all the time. There you go, it's you again. Once you get too far behind, it will be annoying to catch up. So try not to fall behind it. Okay, a second flinch. It's not bad, but it's not the best either. Yeah, the first charge shot or level of the arrow or bow in general is a piercing, so that will pierce. But it's not a really powerful one. It actually missed completely. None of the arrows actually hit. Or got within a hitbox. That's why you want to be aiming from below. Okay, that's not bad. That's a big flinch. What the? Did Gamma just hit me out of nowhere? Okay, so we didn't get the beard break yet. Might as well get coating out. Since I have run out of coatings for the time being, I'm not going to replenish them yet. I will try to use the arc shot blasting one a bit more often. Get the right distance, hopefully do the most damage. That is not what I wanted to do. So taking backwards. Usually that attack doesn't happen once you break the beard, as you saw last time. It just swung straight for free. That was a miss, or maybe not a complete miss. That will miss as it's turning. Not bad arc shots. Oh, that one is a horrible one. Oh, that did seem to hit. Really hard to go for the beard with that. Oh, great towel. With the arc shot, and going for the beard. Going for a level 2 charge. The fire rate does seem to compensate for the lower damage value compared to a 3, but they seem to be pretty much equal, what I've read. And keep getting hit by those things is really annoying. Wow, that actually hurt a lot. Let's get a max potion and a mega dash juice. Why not? Get the firing up. Keep it up. It just waggles the tail when it hits you for... Well, that's quite a bit of damage for a non-attack. And it knocks you back, pushes you back, you can't get forward, you keep taking damage and you can't attack it. This is going to be a long quest, isn't it? Not that good with bows. Bows don't seem to be really powerful in the low rank. Well, at least you can see all the fight that happens in Area 2 that you haven't seen before, at least from my part. But this can actually result in a fail. Why is it so high? Oh, and the arrows don't reach. Because why not? Well, this is actually more frustrating than enjoyable. Why aren't you aiming further down, damn it? Stuck there, not aiming towards anywhere. Okay, that broke that part of the area. That tail movement is really annoying. Frustrating. Just not getting the right amount of damage towards the beard. Maybe I should have combined the coatings previously, prior to this area, and just fight the last bit without any coatings, because I'm not getting any damage in really. Will I even fail the quest because of that? That's gonna... no, didn't hit me, but did push me back. Just can't reach the tail. I'll have to stop attacking, swim faster towards it, get pushed back by the tail swimming about, slows you down even more, get hit by the horns as it turns around, which is another annoying movement. This is not even an attack. That is, but okay. Double whammy. Knocked out? No. I am either horrible with bows, or the bows are really weak right now. Especially underwater. On land, maybe... oh god, why does it... it's facing downwards. Why didn't it shoot downwards? Okay, thank you. Cha-cha, Gamba, whoever it was. I don't think it was me that got the break. Probably won't fail the quest now, but it's going to be the longest hunt so far. It might even be in 3 missions. Well, now it's going to swim faster. Let's take the chance here to combine things. It's only 20 extra power once, and 20 extra coatings, close range. Hopefully the bombs will compensate a bit, and the underwater ballista ammo as well. Yeah, that's probably the best way. Should have combined when leaving Area 1 and arriving at 2. So, let's see, bombs. Thank goodness I have Mega Dash Juice on. I might even be able to overtake it before it heads into the next area and bomb the head. Maybe overall I have kept up a nice amount of damage. It's just that most of the damage has been elsewhere other than the beard, which is what you need to break initially. But we'll see how that goes. Skip this part. Okay, close to the head. Close enough. Would have been... oh, no. Why is it... putting the bomb so low. That's not really good. Not the best use of bombs, but they'll have to do. Okay, let's go for one of the ballistas. Well, I have the mega dash juice on me, so I can continuously swim, even though it is swimming away. Okay, this will be doing the most damage, and since I have Bombardier, an extra bit will do nicely. Well, at least I was further away, far enough, so the rod didn't reach me. Okay, come on, go for the head and see if we can get that horn broken. Or damaged enough so the Dragonator can deal with it. It seems to be going far round. Let's gather the rest. I do believe I have speed gather in this set. Yes, the first skill. It's pretty much speed gather and spread shot up. Are the important skills here. At least for my setup. I was considering using a piercing bow. I mean, only the Diablo's bow had piercing shots, and there was the negative affinity. How much did I gather there? Only 6 shots, really? I'll have to double check that. I should be able to get a break on the head. It's doing nicely. I'm going to double check on this. Where is it? Up there. It's above it. This particular one is slightly above the Dragonator, while the other one is below. Yeah, that pile is gone. And it's swimming towards me, so I can't really use the ballista there. Should try to go for the hood. Then should try to use arc blast shots. Oh, that's might. Did not hit me, nicely. Okay, the explosive did go off, and it does do some thunder damage, lightning. Okay, problem is aiming it, really. You need a really steep arc shot to get the explosive in and not miss. Oh, I've shot the wrong type. To go for an arc shot. Let's try to use the other ballista now. Where's the Dragonator? Whoa, it's all the way over there. Okay, let's get the other dash juice. Shame about how there are only 6 shots from this one. I'm guessing increasing gathering might increase the amount of ammo. But maybe it's a bit preset by the quest at start. Okay, it seems that... oh no! First... it's a bit imprecise, this ballista. Okay, we've got the hood break. We're getting nice breaks. There's only the tail missing. Six shot there. 6 shots. Hopefully we'll get 10 from here. Might go for the close range coating as well after the firing all the remaining ballista shots. Be nice, and then come on, keep going. 2 more. Shame that it's now right on top of the ballista. Okay, it's run back out again. Nice. I can get a few shots here. I could try to aim for the tower. It's going to hit me anyway, so fiberglass. Oh no, it missed me. It's going for someone else. Wow, I missed that shot. Horribly. Can't really readjust the aim on it. It keeps happening. Every time I flinch it, it's a bit too late. It's happened with all the other weapon types. That's going to hit. Oh boy. That's going to hurt. Well, could have hurt. Thankfully it didn't hit. Well, at least it didn't hit me. Maybe a bit lower. Nice, I flinched there. Let's go for some arced explosive shots. So my guess is, until you get the beard broken, avoid arc shots. Use coatings for the beard. Focus all the damage you can towards the beard. Then once you reach the final area, then you can use arc shots. Kind of wasted the tactic there. Okay, I'm using another dash juice, Omega 1 this time. Blasting power would have been handy for this particular use. I was going to get caught by that roar anyway. That might have standard charger as well, so I might have to call in again to get this oxygen back. Focusing on the tail, since that's the only remaining break. Horrible miss there. Not something I can afford as a bow use. Come on, hit! Hard to hit the tail. Arrows just dropped far too soon. Nice, got the break. I seem to be doing a nice amount of damage, although probably mostly from the ballista shots. Use up all the remaining close range coatings, switch to power ones. In that one, those arrows vanished before they could hit. And again, oh, the horrible distance. That horrible distance, especially underwater. Okay, Cha-Cha, I need oxygen, man. It's amazing how it fails to deliver. Okay, switching to, oh boy, bad position here, trapped against the wall, and got hit. Nice, I flinched from the explosive arc shot. What is it doing? Was the Dragonator ready? I couldn't tell. Maybe I can draw it near it so I can try and use it. Okay, that's close. Oh, it pushed me towards the other side. Could have avoided the attack, but it nudged me. Oh no, it's going to swim away. It's not really aligned properly for the Dragonator to be used. No, can't really hit it from this distance. Oh wait, is that... No, still not good. Or maybe. It's so hard to get the angle right around a Dragonator. Where's it gone? Where is it gone? Well, it's not down, so it's up all the way up there. Okay, swimming towards me. No, it's not ready. Wasted a bit of time there. Maybe it won't get ready since it took a bit too long. Or maybe it will get ready just as the quest ends. That will be typical. Basically, when a quest goes bad, it goes horribly. Still got hit. Bows underwater just feel so weak compared to other weapons. Most of the other weapons function perfectly fine, or even better than on land. Bow just doesn't seem to cut it. At least not for me. Doesn't seem to a weapon that I will be able to master underwater. Okay, that's Dragonator ready. Let's try to lure it, because that's going to be the most amount of damage I can pull off. Well, that's not a good thing that's swimming around there. It's a lot of wasted time. Oh, wait. Can I get it as it passes? Okay. It did hit, but very little damage. I should have skipped the scene so it wouldn't hit me. Don't know why they can't add an auto skip so you don't have to change the view every time you use the Dragonator. No, don't. I hate when you dodge towards the monster when you actually mean to dodge sideways. You waste time, take damage, and pretty much risk a card. And this seems to happen a lot more with bows. Side hopping is not a thing, when it should be. And the fact that you need to look upwards with a bow with an arc shot to even hit something that's in front of you is even more tedious. Anyway, I do feel that this is a repel. Got everything broken, so we shouldn't fail the quest at all. But as usual with my bow hands, it's not going to be the best of the set. Get flinched there. Okay. Cha-Cha, come on over here and do your job for once. Thank you. I'm being a bit hard on Cha-Cha. It's managed to do its job nicely for the most part, but not responding 3 times in a row when you're calling it to give you oxygen is not good. Okay, let's carve that horn since I haven't touched it yet. Got all the brakes, that's nice. Still a lot of damage, I suppose. I wonder how much time we'll take on the second part. I'll probably be surprised. I might bring slightly different equipment, what items, the same equipment, same bow, same armor set, but maybe other bombs, like the bounce ones. I will be bringing the ballista shots as usual. So rewards, Ceadeus scale, organs, hides, which I have plenty of now, fur, not so much. Man, hides everywhere. Scales, I have plenty of those, tails not so many, and more fur. Okay. Oh, see you shortly on the next part. And we're back. Oh, it gives you 20 coatings. I didn't pay attention to that. That might be a reason for you to use the Farcaster. Now that I realise. Either at the end or at the beginning. You can bring 20 of your own shots. Well, the 50 power coatings on your own, plus the 20 you can recharge, and the 20 you can pick up. Although, not sure how feasible that is in time. Okay, let's get the Dash Juice and Mega Demon Dragon Spot, all of these. These are permanent effects until you can't, hopefully a one card. And this lasts for a bit. Managed to get the Bombardier skill up again, so that's nice. I will be using the Baron Pluses underwater. They do seem to go... Oh, overshot. Get on it. Yeah, they do shoot diagonally rather than straight on. Okay, he's probably going to roar. Can I get a fourth one? Yes, and he flinched. Why can't I never flinch it before the roar? Getting a nice amount of damage there. I don't care about the water cannon coming. Come on. Didn't manage to release the last shot there. If this flinches it... No, okay. Nice amount of damage. What, that did flinch it. Let's get more shots. My thoughts on the bow in general is that because of the lack of quantity in coatings, like the best coating, power coating, maybe the best raw one, it's only 50 shots. That's really short in my opinion. Considering all the ammo types that other gunners can use with the bow guns, it seems really limiting. Actually, let's try to use these. Just as it turns, great. Oh, is it swimming around? Okay, let's not waste it. Just wait for the Dragonator. Not to use the Dragonator. Put my foxes in, even though I don't really need it. This will be a nice moment to replenish coatings, but since I haven't used them, there's nothing to do. I guess I could gather more underwater ballista ammo, but only 3 shots, so it's not really worth it. As usual, since everything's broken, there's no need to time it to hit any particular body part. I just could hit it any time, just about now. Let's go over here and fire the rest of the ballista shots, and then gather the remaining ones. Okay, that's going to be a roar since it's enraged. Hopefully I'm at enough distance from the roar. Yeah. Oh no, I was too close. Barely, probably. Let's get on the ballista again. I'm pretty much firing at any part that's easy to target now. It will do the exact same damage wherever you hit. So let's gather the rest. I'm going to get hit. But since I don't have any blocking methods or equipment, I'm not going to really dodge that properly. I'll try to gather one extra shot. That's going to hit as well. No. Guess the terrain was in my favour. That pushed it upwards. Or maybe it wasn't targeting me. I want to keep on gathering 7 shots. I think this is the least number of shots I've gathered so far. Right. The arrows didn't reach. They shouldn't allow that for the arrows to dissipate like that. I mean, minimise the damage if you want. At least let them hit. Ooh, using the power, I suppose. Either power or close range would do nicely. Bit too close, but I really don't want to waste time adjusting distance. Getting the ideal distance is all nice in theory, but in practice, monsters won't stay still long enough for you to pull off nice shots. You have to be constantly readjusting yourself. And it's going to turn just as that hits. Or misses, more like. You can bounce right back up because I can't really target it properly. Yeah, let's try to use the bombs now. Hopefully it won't move around too much. In a couple of flinches. Okay, that was a rapid bombing run. I guess if we can combine more of those bombs, although they would. No, from the regular ones to the plus ones you don't use banana wings, so that would be an okay option. When you could bring 10, it is 10, yes, 10 of the plus version, another 10 from the lower ones, plus ingredients to make bounce spawns. Could bring a lot of those. It's 10 plus 10, another 10 from the regular bow ones, if you have the wings, but man, using up wings for this, not ideal. Oh, that enraged it. Ah, come on. I am not entirely sure about the impact damage or bullet damage this monster takes. Most charts out there describe the hit charts for both cutting and impact damage, but not for bullet damage for the most part. I did read it, I can't just remember. It seems like, yes, for bow guns and bow users, once the beard is broken, pretty much the beard, the head and the hood all take the same amount of damage. So for my case, attacking it from below right now is not the best, because I could try to increase the amount of damage done by the electrical or elemental part of the bow. But since the movement is not really something you can control on the monster, you pretty much just have to fire it whenever you can. Let's get Touch over here before I start running out of oxygen. Or before I completely run out. Okay, that's going to be another water cannon. Okay, got hit by a current there, but not too worrisome. Again, not the best distance now and then with the bow. Again, you can't really control it too much. It's a nice distance and the monster is staying still. Even got flinch. Let's go for the close range one. I did bring ingredients for more, but I'm not sure if I'll have time to combine them. I guess if it does the swim around again, or using the Dragonator, I could take that chance. Nice, that one raised it. Couple of more shots. No, not the best use of a close range coating. Bad distance for the spread shot. Let's combine since it's going to do this stupid swim around. Seems like it's going to attack in a moment. Just saw it off the side of my... No, still swimming about. And now the spiralling charge. Which generally just forces you to swim from one side to another of the area. So here I'm hitting it okay, as long as I don't really hit the horns. I don't think when it's broken the horn counts as a part of the horn yet. The other side might. Not entirely sure about that, could be wrong. Managed to release that in time. I could see their hit coming as it was turning around. Too much distance. Okay. Can I avoid this? No. I might have if I swam away instead of towards it, but who knows. That horn hits you every time it just turns around. Okay, that was a nice kill. Before the 15-minute mark, wasn't that bad. Maybe not the best either, but considering my past history with bows, could have been a lot worse. Nice amount of cars. 2, 3, 4. That's the fifth one, and this should be 6. Nice. So, okay, I'm happy with that. Just doesn't feel like it's doing a lot of damage. I think in the first part, it's because I couldn't focus properly on the beard. Delayed the battle. I was doing damage, but I was dealing damage on the horns, the hood, belly area. Not so much, not so focused on the beard, which is what you want to do at the early stage, really. Anyway, rewards. Scales, 8 of those. Bonus organs, a few. Wouldn't mind more. Hides, same as the scales. Furs, need more of those as well. Hide, and Deep Dragon Gem. Hides, and hides. Okay then, this has been the Fabled Harpooner, hunting a Ceadeus with the bow weapon class and the Boltsender Mark I as the weapon of choice. Hope you enjoyed the video, see you next time, and good hunting.